Hey YouTube, in this episode we'll be discussing all of the gear that I use when I go riding at my local trails. Hey YouTube, this is Robert from Sherburnoutdoors. Today we'll be discussing the gear I use. So as you invest a lot of money into your machine like I have with this 2020 WR450, investing in gear is even more important. Once you come off that bike, you're really on your own. So I believe in going with best of breed. I've bought shitty boots and boots that just didn't have any support in them, and I've entered my cab and stuff before. So today we'll be going through all of the gear that I use in my bag when I go out onto the trail. So with that said, let's go ahead and begin. So without a cooler for carrying drinks, this is basically everything that I take out onto a course. If we look at the very first thing, it is a big yellow tub from Home Depot. It's an HDX Tough Tote, 38 gallon. This is what I carry all of my gear in. I can bring it back, I can flush it out, I can power hose it, doesn't really matter. I used to use really high-end bags to put everything in. Today I utilize these. These are ideal. Second thing we're going to look at is boots. Next up is the Sidi Crossfire 3 TA boots. I have some links in the bottom to all of this information. These are what I like to use to go out on the trail. They are very hardy. If you look here, we've got great straps that are individually adjustable, lots of coverage on the front, and these things are pretty much put together that you can screw out, unscrew everything else. The two things I like most about these are the heel kind of shape that it puts in, and it's also got a lot of capabilities for making sure that it's got ankle locks built in, so it can only go so far, and everything's got screw and can actually be replaced if you bust anything up. The bottom looks pretty simple. These break in very easily out of the gate, and then they've got the metal toe on the front. I'm a big believer in these. These cost a lot of money. Here you'll find a link to this information on Rocky Mountain Sports. Next up are the ultra long Moose Racing socks. Big believer in these. These go way above your knee and your thigh, and actually your knee pad can go over them. Knee protection, knee guards go over them, and everything fits goodly, and you don't get any burns or any rash guards from the straps moving around. And in the winter they're really nice because they do keep you warm, especially if you're wearing tights. Next we have Fox Racing Dirtpaw gloves. Really like these. They don't have a lot of stuff over your knuckles. I've had some other gloves that actually kind of rub on my knuckles a little bit. I use Cycra wraparound handguards, so I don't need any protection on my knuckles, but these are really good. They breathe really well, and then I've got the neoprene ones for the winter as well. This is the MSR NXT Infiltrate jersey and pants. I really like these pants a lot, as well as the jersey. There's lots of breathing capability built into both of them. They've got nice inserts in leather on the interior, as well as a lot of breathe pockets as you move through. And they've got a really good strap, and up at the top this really sticks to your interior. So this is what I like to use for my jersey and my pants. And the MSR NXT Infiltrate pants have a lot of capabilities so that you can have your knee guards underneath of it, and it's very, very comfortable. So these are the Fox Racing Titan Pro knee guards. These are really good. They've got 3 straps. They've got 3 bend levels here. If you look at the bot, they got a lot of protection built in. They got really good clasps. They label them as left and right, so they're easy to put on. And I would highly recommend these. These got a lot of beat down damage on the front of them. My knees are good to go. These are probably one of the better things that I've bought. Exactly like the knee guards, these are the Titan Pro Fox Racing elbow guards. Again, lots of wear, lots of smart, a lot of skid marks on here. They've gotten a lot of use. Highly recommend these. These will protect your elbows when you're slamming into stuff. I use a Leatt 5.5 Pro Roost Deflector, and it is a full body protector. Great flexibility. This is a double X, 5.5 higher HD Pro. It's got shoulder protection built in. It's got the cup built in for the neck protector that we'll get to in a second. You flip over, you got full body back, you got adjustable points here, and then you got a reservoir built in here for the neck protector as well. To go along with that, I do wear neck protection built in. So this is the Leatt GXP 5.5 neck brace. Comes inside of here, pops in. It's got a quick disconnect right here to open it up. Has the thing that goes in the back here. So this all works together as one integrated system where you can put everything together, and it actually fits in the front as well. And so you've got your neck protection. It's the last thing to go on before your helmet, but it's probably one of the more important things, and it gives me good peace of mind when I'm out racing. This is the Leatt 9.5 Moto Carbon B21.1 helmet and the Leatt Velocity 6.5 goggles. I bought these as a package deal, and if you look here, it's really good. It's full carbon set up. Everything integrates really well. Got a nose plate built in on the goggles themselves. Everything comes around super light, lots of air holes, lots of area for to breathe in, both here on the front and the side. And I have attached a GoPro to the front of this. This is ideal. I get really good footage that I use when I'm out on the trails. Now this is a pretty pricey helmet, but I consider it to be a really good investment. And this particular one did come with the goggles as one. So even though it is a little pricey on the helmet, the $100 goggles are included. So this is a Clem Quench pack. This is actually what it's great. It has built in, this goes over top of the roost protector really well, and it's what does all my hydration. One great thing is all of the Clem products work together. So this does have straps on the bottom, which will actually go to the tool pack that we'll look at next. So this is the Clem Scramble Pack Gray. Got lots of pockets here on the sides. It's got a lot of capabilities here. It actually hooks right into the system right here. You just push this right in, and this all acts as one. And because this is actually connected to your shoulders, it actually lets up a little bit on these. A lot of people, if you've used these packs before, sometimes they sag and they'll pull your pants down just a little bit. This one doesn't work like that. Actually, because it is hooked to this, you can wear this independently, but because it is hooked to this, all of the weight gets distributed to your chest, and it's very comfortable. On the inside, a lot of padding, and this is where you can put your tools. I usually generally have this if I'm riding alone or we're doing long distance riding. If I'm just near the truck, I'll just keep everything there. And that is all the gear that I use when I go riding. Thanks for your time, and thanks for watching, and please subscribe and come back to Sherburn Outdoors. We'll have new videos every week.